It was the holiday season on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working their hardest, getting their jobs done on time. A few days later, Sir Tom was enjoying his tea when the telephone rang. Who could it be at this hour? Sir Tom answered the telephone. Yes? Right, of course. I'll get right on it straight away. Sir Tom rushed to the yards. Dennis, who had been working hard in recent months since his, ghostly encounter with his predecessor, was shutting a line of vans when he saw Sir Tom. Dennis, I have an important job for you. Dennis listened. Your recent work in the yard has improved so much. I heard that you, had a ghostly remind you of your past actions. I need you to take some vans to Mr. Jolly's chocolate factory. A special order has been requested by the Vicar of Wellsworth for the annual Christmas party. Please do your best and take care. The rails are very icy, and we cannot forget what happened to Percy many moons ago. Sir Tom left, leaving Dennis with a huge responsibility on his buffers. Come on. Once you get this finished, you can have a rest. The more the merrier. Dennis rolled into life. The snow fell lightly as he made his way across the shunting yards. Morning, Dennis! Lovely weather, isn't it? Indeed, Richard. Fine weather. I'm off to take some vans to the chocolate factory. Oh, sounds lovely. Please be careful. The tracks are icy, especially on the hills. Henry told me about your, accident with that factory many moons ago. During the winter, was it? No, it was during the summer. It was hot, and a truck leaking oil on the tracks. Didn't help either. I'll keep my eyes on the tracks. Thank you, Percy and Richard. Dennis made his way to the yards. At the station platform, the vans were shunted into place, thanks to Rosie. Once coupled to the vans, Dennis set off to the factory, the vans in tow. The vans shouted and groaned. Chalk, trick, chalk, trick! Chalk, trick, chalk, trick! Chalk, trick, chalk, trick! Chalk, trick, chalk, trick! Keep in line. No nonsense. The snow started to pick up by the time Dennis reached Wellsworth. His driver could barely see a thing, but Dennis was determined to reach the factory in record time. Soon they approached the junction leading to the factory. Dennis's driver applied the brakes, but nothing happened. Grinding gears, Dennis was a runaway. The guard applied the brakes, but the brake pen was useless against the icy rails and points. At the chocolate factory, the workmen were working double overtime to get the orders ready in time for the vicar's order request. Suddenly, they heard screeching in the distance. Oh, not again. Everyone, get clear! Runaway train incoming now! The workman ran to safety. Dennis closed his eyes in sheer terror. Dennis was covered all over in sticky, gooey chocolate. Oh, things were going so well, too. The foreman was very concerned. I know you're not to blame, Dennis, but now we need to get this mess cleared up on the double. Dennis felt very ashamed and silly. Percy could not stop laughing when he saw the state Dennis was in. My, Dennis! You're a Dennis delight. Sir Tom had arrived. The accident was not your fault, but you'll need to go to the works to get cleaned of that chocolate. But what about the order, sir? The vicar will be so upset. Fear not. Everything is safe in those vans you took. I will speak to the foreman so that way this mess can be rectified immediately. Sir Tom had turned and walked away. Butch was called to tow Dennis out of the factory. Then he was sent to the works on Henry's freight train. The vans were towed carefully out of the factory, cleaned, then re-railed. Soon everyone, even the drivers and firemen, took part in repairing the factory. By day's end, the mess was cleared, and the workmen sent to the vicar's order on request. Dennis was cleansed of his chocolate conundrum and was back in the yards. He saw Edward and Wellsworth there. Waiting for him was the vicar. "Come, Dennis, the party will be amazing." "Are you sure that the trucks, it's alright. They should be fine where they are." Dennis foiled Edward to the Christmas party. The children enjoyed the snowy countryside as they enjoyed their chocolatey treats from the chocolate factory. Even Trevor and Terence gave rides along the orchard grounds. Soon, it was time for everyone to go home, not before the vicar spoke to Dennis. "Dennis, I am proud of you for saving the day despite the, impact you made to Mr. Jolly's chocolate factory. Trying to barge in uninvited in the future. Also, Sir Thomas asks that you, Dennis, take us home." Dennis was amazed. "You did work hard in recent days, Dennis. You earned it." Thank you, Edward. "Thank you, Reverend Sir. This is amazing." Dennis was soon coupled to the train, and once all were on board the coaches and the guard blew the whistle, Dennis set off for Wellsworth Station. The formerly lazy Diesel had never felt so proud in his life to have done such hard work in a short period of time. In the aftermath, the buffers were replaced with strong barriers, with buffers at the end to ensure a three-peat would never happen again. Dennis knew that holiday night all the children would be enjoying a holly jolly Christmas on the island of Sodor.